Hi guys, it's Nige at Lock and Key Independent Estate Agents, and I hope you're well. So it's the second one today, it's Monday, and we're up now at Carisbrooke Road, which is on the ultimately favoured court, the Morgan development we call it. And that one just in there behind me, this beautiful property is a 3-bedroom detached property with a garage. The Morgan development is one of those sought after developments. There's a bit more space around them. You've got a decent gardens with them. They're on a nice side of town in a cul-de-sac, level walking to the town. And like I said, these 3-bedroom detached properties are highly favoured and sought after. You can see there's a drive, you can see a garage. This is extendable. It will need a bit of modernising inside as well, which we'll take you through when we go into the property. So why don't we just spin the camera around? We'll talk about the amenities. Most of everybody local will know Carisbrooke Road and the Morgan development. We'll talk about the schools, the amenities in the town, and take a good look around this 3-bedroom detached property, which is going to also be offered with no onward chain. So it is going to create a lot of interest. So let's spin the camera around. We'll talk about the amenities and get into this property in Carisbrooke Road. And there we have it. It's a fine detached property. These were usually built in the sort of early 60s, and they're just very similar properties around the development. You've got some detached ones, you'll have some semis around there. This will link into Longford Road at the top, and other cul-de-sacs like Farley Avenue, etc, etc, Kenilworth Gardens. As you walk down there, it's not so far from the very highly thought of Lyric School. There's a garage there, access points to the A350 and Bower Hill over there, and if you wanted to walk into town, just cut through here, and I'm quite a fit lad, I could do that town maybe 5-10 minutes and you're into the town and all its amenities. The Oak School you can cut through up there, and other avenues as well. There's the new campus, which isn't far away. Again, you can cut through that, and again it will take you about 5 or 10 minutes. The roads link around, so you can go along the A350, pop out there, head towards that Asda roundabout we called it, that can peel off to Broughton Gifford Holt. There's Chalfield Courts up there, the stunning National Trust village of Laycock is probably just 5 miles north that way. Bath, you can peel off from that Asda roundabout to head towards Shaw, Atworth, and again that's about 12 miles away from here, so you could do that in about 30-40 minutes drive. And then if you want to get up to the M4, guys, it's brilliant because it takes about 20 minutes with a decent car ride from here. And there's other centres. Melksham's covered around, other centres locally as well, which is all around Melksham, Colne, Devizes, Chippenham, Bradford and Avon, all those other towns, Trowbridge, they're all within a 5-6-7 mile radius of Melksham. So it really is the heart of Wiltshire in here, with other towns around you. So today we're going to have a look at this one at Carisbrooke Road. They are very favoured because of the development, the space around it. You can see there's going to be ample parking. You can extend and you can at the back. So what we'll do, we'll go through this white door and take a good look around just now. Just as we're outside, just have a look, you can see the drop curve, 1, 2, 3, 4. You could even create more parking to the green, but you can just see the level of parking around here. There will be side access also to this property to the rear. I'm just going to turn the camera around. Sorry about the buffeting today, it's a bit of a grey day today. Like I said, there's plenty of parking here where you can use for vans, vehicles, or whatever, so we call it ample parking. Let's go through here. Remember, this property will need some modernising. We have priced it keenly, and there is no chain with this property as well, which is ideal. Coming into this porch, you can see there's a double glazed door, double glazed window to the side bit there, and to the front. I'm just going to close the door behind me. I'm going to walk to the end here, and then you can just see that double glazed door as we came into. And then this links to the hallway. Radiator there, useful under stairs storage. The chair will be going in due course, but that was for an elderly parent. The parent is no longer here, but she's in a home, so it's a lifestyle move, hence the reason why there's no chain. So as you can see, the stairs go to the first floor landing. That will take you into a kitchen. There'll be a dining room there, but useful downstairs little utility into the garage. As we come in here, you can see those nice big picture windows, which are synonymous with this development. There is gas heating, it's a back boiler, so of course there will be a cost if you want to change the back boiler. I'm standing in here now, it works perfectly fine, and it's very warm in here as opposed to outside. But some people will make that change, and this is why we put them into the property tours, because people do thank us. We do get a lot of compliments for our honesty, but it's our job to connect people to property, right? And to bring down any barriers. But that one will be something that you look to change in due course, I'm sure. Now obviously these are very interchangeable, flexible, versatile homes. If I walk through here, you know it's going to link to the dining room in a minute, but I'm just going to show you the space we've got into this living room first. You can put obviously a table and chair, you can put chairs here, sofa there, sofa there. Some people have a TV on a bracket over here on the wall, some people put it there, and of course some people put it there. But you can see where I'm going with. Now obviously we're going to link into the dining room, plenty of area there for dining room table, chairs, chest of drawers. That will open up into the doors to the rear garden. And now if I start knocking through, you've seen plenty of my tours, so you know what I'm going to be talking about. I just want to show you that's just a wooded thing here, but there are patio doors that open to windows, and of course I'll give you a sneak preview of that rear garden, because I think some people will extend this property. I think most will actually. It's radiator through here, it then links into the kitchen, so you've got a dated kitchen. It's very clean, it's very tidy. You've got your eye level cupboards, base units. There you can see your little gas cooker, which is incorporated with the extractor fan into the unit there. Bring the camera around again, and there you can see the kitchen. But what's needed really is for this to be opened up. Now some people might wrap it around, they might go up, they might go over the garage, but I think naturally you'll open it up into this kitchen dining room, and you're going to make a showpiece. This is a detached property, so we're lucky to have it on the books. They don't come up that often when they do this snapped up, because people will open this through, or they'll open it up at the back as well. And they'll also go into this utility area, which I'm going to show you now, because there's a door that takes you to the garage. This is a covered area, which I'll show you at the rear in a minute. Downstairs loo, or useful loo. And this is utility. And again, this can also be opened up from the kitchen to make it large, or you can keep it and just make this a little bit more modern inside. But I think the money shot really is going to be this area, whether you go out, whether you go in, or you shake it all about. There's stuff that you can do with these properties, as you know, on the Morgan development. Little recap as we come in. I'm going to just walk through. You can see that porch, door, stairs rising to in the hallway. Remember, you've got a loo, garage, door to the garage there. Little utility area, you can see there's a bit of plumbing in there. This has been extended. And then this kitchen dining area, which I believe will be opened up. Decent space in here actually. But that will be the area that you look at, and then you can see it opened up. You've seen many of my tours when I've sold properties, when they have been, and they've also taken my advice over the years. It's, I think, 26 years for me now doing this job. So it's not my first rodeo, but also it's there to show you what potential there is. And of course, then it rounds off with this living room. So look, I'm just going to walk back to the hallway, because what we're going to do from this hallway is go upstairs. We're going to start the tour from here to go upstairs. But hopefully I've made some sense into that. I hope you appreciate just the little things that I think might change. It's very livable now. You can change the carpets and the decor, but you will start to work on those areas maybe at a later time. Anyway, so for now what we're going to do is go upstairs and take a good look around those bedrooms and bathroom. As promised, we're going to climb these stairs. I mentioned this will be leaving at some point. They'll get that collected in due course. Now upstairs the bathroom will need to be modernised, which we'll see, and some other areas, but you've got that nice window to the side elevation. There's a configuration in there with a shower which is useful, but I'll show you other configurations that I've seen over the years that are quite useful. But just coming into the bathroom, it reminds me of my childhood. They're actually coming back into a bit of flavour actually, these bathrooms, but most people are going to modernise the bathroom, put a shower in there. You've got a panel bath there, obviously wash and basin, and then the low level WC. This is an obscure double glazed window to the rear elevation, and again it just needs a bit of modernising inside. Now interestingly, from here you can see there's a shower room or a shower. Now I would either block this off or connect it to here, and then bring this door back in, make this bedroom bigger. This is just an option, you don't have to follow my options. There is a access to loft space there, but if you made that bedroom bigger and put an ensuite in there, I think that'd be pretty cool. And you could also try and put a loo in there maybe, because this bedroom, which is bedroom 2, is pretty big. You've got built-in wardrobes, you've got the lovely picture windows there, but it's just a walling, guys. And with a bit of imagination, just pop this out there while I'm talking to you, you could then have an ensuite potentially in here. And it's easily done because you've got a doorway there and then another recess. So to me, it's a bit of a wasted space. I would make something out of it. You could extend it back into the bathroom. You could have a bath with a shower. You could put a loo in there, but there's a loo already in there. So just put some thought into there. Maybe take my considerations. You might want to make that bedroom bigger, but again, you don't have to do that. So that's bedroom 2. Remember, bathroom. Remember, you can opt through, or you can come and do something here, make that area slightly bigger. Airing cupboard in there. You're going to have bedroom 3. Most people use this as an office nowadays. You can put a single bed in as clearly as it's showed. Radiator, double glazed window to the front elevation. But again, little office. You don't have to be working always away from home. A lot of people hybrid work, so they're working, say, 2 days a week. This is perfect for that. And again, you're going to change this decor that's currently here anyway. And then it'll be just modernised in that respect. But certainly a big enough single. And then last but not least, you can see wardrobes in there, radiator, and again a nice big double bedroom. Big picture windows overlooking those front elevations. Double bed, you can have a king size bed. You've got plenty of room for freestanding either side. I think these are fabulous rooms that I always have. Really enthusiastic when I come up here because I just love the development. I love the access to the schools, the town, the fact that you've got plenty of parking and space around you. So for me, these are family homes. You know, this is our bread and butter for Melksham. And we love marketing them for our clients. Just turn this around. And this is one that it's not a doer-up, it just needs modernising. And it's one that we often get called out for in terms of, you know, when people are on our contact lists, they're asking for these properties. They know exactly where they want to be on this development. And they want something maybe to do up to make their own as well. Quick recap upstairs, guys. Bedroom 1, big windows. Nice little aspect to the front there overlooking that garden. Great double. Single bedroom 3 as one would expect. Come back through. I just want to recap this because airing cupboard there, because of these 2 areas, not this area itself. Just want to show you that double glazed window. This will need a bit of modernising as one would expect. And then it's this area here. Remember, obviously bedroom 2, lovely rear view of that garden. But there's a shower here. And maybe you just want to incorporate that into bedroom 2 and make a cool little ensuite and put your door in there. Just an idea. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to pop outside after those ideas. That will be something you think about. Let's have a look at that rear garden garage and that side part where the utility is. As promised, we're back into this hallway. You remember the living room in there. 2 areas to extend, kitchen, dining room. Let's explore a bit more out here. I'll open up this garage. And in here, I'm going to turn the light on. I had it on earlier. I'll just flip that back on. And a garage is a garage. Storage, car can come in here. Plenty of room out there. If you want to put your tools in here or storage, this is going to be perfect. You could build over the garage. Just remember that, guys, to the front as well. So there are options and more options with this property. We've already seen the loo in there. Come out through here. We're going to have a good look around. I think before it starts to rain, actually. It's starting to spit a little bit, but what a fabulous rear garden this is. You can see the size of the garden here. You know it. What you see is on the tin. Come down here. There's that rear gate, or the side gate, I should say. And now you can see this extended bit. What I'm going to do, I'm going to walk up the pathway. Say nothing for a little second or 2. So it's a nice little walk. You can imagine summer, you can have decking areas up here. The reason I say that, it's nice to have different parts of the garden. And then the pièce de la résistance. This is where you can start to make inroads. Extension out, not through. Extension over the garage. Extension in there. You can see how flexible and versatile and brilliant these properties are and why they're sought after. This could be a 4-bed. This can still be a 3-bed, but you could have a showpiece kitchen. Of course, it's going to increase the value later on. You don't necessarily see it, but if you put 30, 40, 50 grand this way, I think you're going to have an amazing property. And that's what people like about the fact that you could extend it. If you didn't want to do that straight away, you just wanted to knock through, again, you can do it that way. You can obviously improve areas and then obviously what you've got inside. So to summarise, guys, I quite easily say that I've mentioned it before 1,000 times. The Morgan development is my favourite development in Melksham. I love selling the properties up here because it's usually families I move around. and they're excited to get into their homes and extend them or do something with them. You have space outside, you have parking outside, you're close to town, you've got big gardens, and you can then have flexible properties to do up or to change however which way you see it. So I think it's great for people that are moving up in size. First time buyers can buy it, even but people downsizing too. It does lend itself really well. So any questions, please give me a call. You know it's Nigel at Lock and Key Independent Estate Agents on 01225 707 342. I do hope you've enjoyed my tour and some of the little pointers that I pointed out. They're just little pointers if you want to use them. So I hope you're happy with that. But if you've got questions, please give me a call on the 707 342. I'll be happy to help. Look forward to hearing from you. Hope you're all well, and we'll speak to you soon.